Yeah, but see, it doesn't make a lot of sense, because then there's not gonna be a majority of councilors that's gonna vote for this budget. I think that's really the discussion that needs to happen. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so
if we go with determined yet who's gonna vote for the budget.
Well, I'm just, I mean,
if we go with 5,
Just talking for everybody else like you.
if we go with 5 and keep the positions frozen, you're gonna exceed your 5.5.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, I'm going historically off what's happened in the last 2 years,
You cannot sit there and
sir.
say who's gonna vote
Hey.
for the, and not vote for the budget.
It hasn't
It
gotten.
doesn't matter what happened last year. You can't sit there and
Mr.
tell me
Mayor,
who's gonna vote for the
Mr.
budget
Mayor,
and who's not.
Mr. Mayor, all due respect.
There is none.
Wow.
You have not shown respect for this council or this position for 2 years.
Mr. Mayor,
But go
now
ahead,
you're
go
getting
ahead and say
personal.
what it is you want to say.
No, Mr. Mayor, now you're getting personal. Now, I believe I have a lot of respect for this council. How dare you, Mr. Mayor, personally attack me in a live meeting like this? I have done nothing to you, sir. What is your problem with me? I personally do not have a problem with you. So, I would appreciate if you're gonna address me disrespectfully, sir. My position is as great as your position. Do not talk down to me, Mr. Mayor. Do not disrespect me. You do not have a right to do that in a live meeting. You want to talk to me after a meeting? You want to take me in the back room? You want to give me whatever and talk to me, tell me how bad I'm doing? You go ahead, Mr. Mayor, but you don't ever disrespect me in a meeting like this again.
My problem is that you sit over there, and you make decisions for everyone. You say, well, Keith's
Don't
not gonna...
speak for me.
Because you speak for everybody else. What I'm saying is that you just said you don't think there's gonna be 3 people vote for this budget.
Hey.
And my position is, how do you know that?
But you didn't have no right to go off on me like you did, but that's fine. It shows how big of a person you are, Mr. Mayor.
I would just like to clarify for historical purposes that the budget was passed unanimously last year by the 4 who were in attendance. Councilor Barlow was not in attendance at that meeting. It also passed unanimously at the budget committee.
That's what I remember too.
No, that's not correct. I mean,
The council minutes were accepted and approved.
wow.
If there was an error in those, that would have had to be corrected at a council meeting. It may have been a year prior to that, but that's what it was for last budget year.
But that's fine, Mr. Mayor. Go ahead and run your meeting and run it very unprofessional. But that's fine, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
So getting back to the task at hand, are we going to got 5%? 5 and 5? 10, 12, 15? I think we need to have that discussion before we go through it line by line.
Personally, I want to see more than 5.
Just a reminder, as John pointed out, the 5%, his recommendation, the 5% freezing the positions is greater than 5%.
Well, let me ask you a question about that. Your recommendation was to take the 5% cuts, but also hold the hiring freeze. And the hiring freeze, or not to hire anybody, not to replace any of the positions that are open. Is that what that meant?
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
And so we're talking about 2 officers' positions and a wastewater treatment position. Are there any other positions that are unfilled?
Well, according to the chief's recommendation, would that be code enforcement as well?
Well, and I guess that was my question to Steve, is that if we don't rehire the 2 officer positions, would you keep the code enforcement position?
If it was left up to me, I would rehire one of the officer positions and do away with code
Right,
enforcement.
I know that, but if the council said to you, we're not going to rehire the 2 vacant officer positions, would you then keep the code enforcement position?
Unless I was directed to cut it.
And how would that?
That would not achieve our 10% cut.
No, but it would achieve 5.
5 plus.
5 plus.